reason I'm stopping here today, Mr. Alexander, is you're going a little fast, window tint's a little too dark, okay? The speed limit's 45, I'm doing 45, and you came by me, all right? You are obviously faster than me, about 10 miles over to be in fact. So also your window tint's too dark. Where are you headed to today?
I'm just going, why?
Huh?
Why do you want to know?
Just conversation, just asking where you're going. This dude's just nervous as can be. I'm gonna pull him out.
This traffic stop out of Richland, Mississippi is a perfect example of how law enforcement officers abuse their positions of power over the communities they're supposed to be serving. And in today's climate, we all need to be more vigilant than ever to protect ourselves and our neighbors.
Mr. Alexander, will you step back here and talk to me, please?
I guess I can.
Yeah, please, if you don't mind. You're not under arrest or anything. I just want to talk to you.
I got a concealed carry permit.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Do you have it on you? Do you have the firearm on you?
Yeah, it's in
just
my waistband.
Okay. Just don't do me a favor. Don't reach for it. That's all I ask. Just keep your hands up there, okay? All right. So I understand it's a traffic stop. Not everybody gets stopped every day, and this can be a little uncomforting for people. I get that. Okay. My concern is that you are about to suck all the oxygen out of the air right now because you're breathing so heavy. All right, you're so nervous. So why would you be extremely or overly nervous with me for a simple traffic stop?
I mean, because I was talking and I was busy, but I didn't know I was speeding.
Okay.
So I wasn't really sure why I was getting pulled over.
Okay.
As you recall, the officer was recorded on his body cam claiming that he is justified in continuing this investigation because the driver was nervous, which is frankly the most reasonable reaction to have when talking to the police, given how we've seen the institution treat our fellow Americans.
Do you wear glasses or contacts?
Contacts.
Okay. Are those colored contacts, or are your eyes always that kind of grayish, glassy, a little bit glassy?
Green eyes or whatever.
Green eyes? Okay. Are you under the influence of any narcotics or alcohol today?
No, sir.
Okay. Right. So your pupils are like pinpoint, and that's why I asked. So,
I mean,
have you taken any prescriptions or anything?
You asked me why I was nervous. First of all, I didn't realize I was speeding. So did you get that on radar, or?
I paced you. I was right behind you. Actually, you passed me, as I said earlier.
I mean, it's possible because I was talking and we were in a conversation. Okay.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have just stopped you for nothing. I mean, I'm doing the speed limit and you passed me, so there's that. I mean, that's in my line of work, that's called a clue. When I'm doing the speed limit and you pass me, that would be a very obvious indicator of you.
With you. Like I said, I might have been, but I don't remember. Okay.
All right.
And then you were saying about my tent, but
yep.
I'm pretty sure the tent's not illegal.
I guarantee you it is. The state law is 28%, and that's a lot darker than 28%.
Or the back?
Any window.
Okay. Well, I just didn't know.
Okay. Well, and that's common.
You're asking me why I'm nervous. That's because I was kind of upset. You're asking me where I'm going and where I live, and I don't think that I'm allowed. I don't have to answer that.
You absolutely don't. It's just casual conversation.
This is the trap. Law enforcement officers asking vague questions, trying to provoke consent or confusion, hoping you'll say something that gives them an excuse to escalate. It's deliberate. The more unsure you are, the more power they have. This officer wasn't looking for cooperation. He was looking for a reason to dominate. And sadly, if you assert your rights, even calmly, they treat it like you've done something wrong.
Do you have anything illegal in the car today?
No, like I said, I got a concealed carry permit, but other than that, I don't have nothing illegal.
Okay, so there's nothing. Would you mind if I look?
No, you may not look.
You may not look?
Unless you have a search warrant.
Okay, I don't, but
okay.
I'm simply asking. I mean, your pupils
I mean,
are
I can open up the trunk, I can open the doors up, but I don't want you to go in and look through my car.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like I have to.
And you absolutely don't. I'm simply, see, in my line of work, what I do is I love doing this, okay? I love working in narcotics. And you're giving off a lot of precursors that could potentially lead up to narcotics. I'm not saying that you do, and I'm not saying that you don't. If you don't have anything.
No, I don't have any narcotics. I don't.
And I didn't say that you did.
You're foaming at the mouth. You're asking me why I'm nervous. I mean, this is ridiculous.
So there's nothing illegal in the car.
Are you a supervisor? Are you a supervisor? May I have a supervisor?
You're talking to him.
Okay. There's nothing illegal in my car whatsoever.
Would you like to see my supervisor?
I mean, what's the next step? Am I going to get a ticket for speeding or what?
That's to be determined. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm simply asking for. I don't understand why you're getting so hostile with me.
Because the way I'm being treated. I mean,
how are you being treated?
How do I look like I have narcotics?
I didn't say you look like you had narcotics. I said you were displaying indicators.
What are you saying? I have pupils. I'm nervous. I mean, I was upset because you're asking me where I'm going
That was just casual conversation. So here's the
That's
deal. Look,
not
I'm not going
your
to sit here and
business where
argue. I'm not going to argue with you. Okay, I'm simply
What
asking you a
would
few
you like
questions.
me to do? Do you want me to open the trunk? Do you want me to?
I just asked if you mind if I look. You don't have to. You can
don't
tell me
want you
no all day
searching.
long.
This is such a major issue with how our policing system operates. Knowing your rights is not and should never be treated by law enforcement as an admission of guilt, nor should it raise any suspicions. But because officers are trained to view anyone they come into contact with as a threat to their safety, it's no wonder that they perceive anyone who doesn't unequivocally comply with their demands as worthy of further investigation. We've normalized this warped standard where compliance is valued over the Constitution, and the people paying the price are always the same: those without power, those without connections, those who cannot afford a lawyer on speed dial.
I mean, you're welcome to look. There's absolutely nothing in here.
Okay.
Absolutely
So
nothing.
would you mind if I look in the car?
I give you the permission to view what's in my car. But
Okay,
under no
here's the
circumstances
thing.
are you allowed to just search my car without a search warrant. I mean,
There's a few different ways that I
ridiculous.
can. Probable cause, okay, which I'm just asking you for
What's
verbal
the
consent.
probable cause? Can you please explain to him what the
I
probable
didn't,
cause
I didn't
was?
say there was. I
You
just
did
asked you
too.
if I could
You
look.
said I had
Look, you're just
suspicion
getting
of
defensive
narcotics.
with me for asking common questions. All right, I'm just doing my job. I'm doing what's called a patrol investigation. I made a stop for probable cause, which
Can
the
I
probable
please have a
cause was
witness,
speeding.
sir?
He is a witness.
Can you please come closer and listen? Okay, thank you.
He's recording. I'm recording. I know y'all
That
are
is
recording.
great,
That's
because
fine. That's well within your
sure
right.
there are steps to go to the station and get copies and everything of this, because this is ridiculous.
Okay. Is this your wife, girlfriend,
This
friend?
is my fiance, my girlfriend,
Okay. Okay.
for 5 years.
Okay, well, congratulations. I'm just
mean-
asking you simple questions. There are indicators leading me up to this questioning, okay? I'm not just saying, ooh, hey, guy in the middle of the road, breathing heavy, whatever. But there are indicators that have led me down this path, which is why I asked. So I get it, he's upset. This isn't something that people go through every day, and I hate that he feels like I'm coming at him some type of way. But there's a reason why I'm asking these questions that I'm asking.
The driver eventually says that he's going to remain silent and not answer any more questions.
I do not come at people some type of way that you perceive that I am, okay? You got defensive with me for doing my job, okay? Stop, don't interrupt me again, please. I've been more than restrained and trying to be very nice to you, okay? So here's the thing. I've asked you questions and you've just been defensive with me the whole time, trying to do my job. All right, so I'm going to ask you one more time.
No.
Do you mind if I look in your car or not?
No.
Okay, well then
You
just
may
sit tight. Don't go back in the car for now. All right?
The officer would then call into the department, making this damning admission in the process.
I'm borderline that I don't have enough physical indicators in the vehicle, physical traits like any shake, anything like that. I don't have any odors. I don't have any cover smells. There's no trees hanging from the from the mirror or anything like that. There's no odor concealers, anything like that. All I have right now is behavioral indicators, and I mean this dude's behavioral indicators are through the roof. I don't know. I got a warm and fuzzy on it, brother, but he shut down on me and done got defensive, and I don't have any like physical indicators, but dude, his behavioral indicators are just skyrocketed, and I think there's something here. He's just shutting me down. I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough right now to go any further with it than I can, so I was looking for a dog, but it'll be all right. If he is dirty, we'll end up getting him one day, I'm sure.
No drugs, no weapons, no crime. Just 2 weak citations and a whole lot of rights trampled in between. What this officer did escalate over nothing, intimidate a civilian, admit it was all baseless, wasn't just wrong. It was policy in action. The scary truth is that this happens every day in cities and towns across America. And unless we change the system, unless we demand real accountability, it's not going to stop. Because right now, abuse of power is the system.